We're live.
All right. Fucking episode 16.
Episode
Right?
16, baby. Yes.
Woo! Today is the 29th of
29th.
January.
29th. Damn, dude. Time's flying by. Holy shit.
A lot has happened since the last episode.
Oh, yeah. We have a shit ton to talk about.
I got COVID.
Yeah?
That's,
you want to start with that?
That's one thing that
Why
happened.
don't you start with that?
I got
Because
COVID.
Billy isn't here, but he is on his way. So why don't you start
Yeah,
with that?
so basically my mom got COVID from work. And I have a feeling it's part of this new strain that's very contagious, but not very lethal. Like, for me, the only symptoms I had like a headache, a sore throat, and some congestion for like a couple days. And I lost my fucking smell and taste, but
Yeah.
and I've yet to get that back. But other than that, it wasn't bad at all. So, luckily.
Well, that's good to hear, Jock. That is very good to hear. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. I'm getting all the socials posted.
No worries.
Link in by. Okay.
Yeah. I'm drinking some rum and coke right now.
Oh,
there's Billy.
Perfect.
Start it.
No, we're already started. We've been live.
Ben has started.
Been live for like 2 minutes.
Bitch.
Okay, so I guess we can announce this to the audience and Jock at the same time. Jock, so you know how we agreed we'd watch more movies or whatever. I think me and Billy were talking, and I think the next thing we're gonna watch is an episode of House. So,
Episode of House.
yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna try to pick
Alright.
a good episode, and they're only 40
Alright.
minutes long. So again, if you haven't hopped on the Patreon, patreon.com/jockandthenipple, we have a bonus episode on there and an audio track to watch along with a shitty movie that we watched. Honestly, you could probably listen to the audio
Nice.
track even without watching the movie because it was pretty funny. All right, do you guys have
Shit.
anything you wanna get into?
Can we talk about stocks for at least a minute, bro?
Yes.
I feel like it's pretty notable.
Yeah. So
Holy fuck, man!
I mean, by the time this comes out, we'll be a little late to the game. But do one of you guys want to go over the overview? You
I got it. I fucking got it.
I fucks with the movement, bro. I fucks with it.
So
Yo,
it started with
Go, go.
GameStop. Started with
Yeah.
GameStop.
and
Click summary
GameStop.
for that. And AMC.
Yeah.
So Wall Street Bets, a Reddit subreddit, right?
No. First, Wall Street short betted on
Okay.
shorting.
No, I'm getting there.
It's the first part. How do
Basically-
you get there?
No, I'm getting there. Basically, GameStop, hedge funds are shorting GameStop. You know what shorting means? It means they're betting against GameStop, meaning that they wanted them to fail. They wanted that stock to go fucking into the ground, right? So, a subreddit, Wall Street Bets, saw that tons of people were going to short it. There were actually more people betting against GameStop than they had stocks in the company, right? So then, Wall Street Bets is like, we're going to fucking pump GameStop. So then we'll force the hedge funds and the investors trying to short it to buy GameStop stock, right? They'll go against each other. And, so all of a sudden, GameStop goes from like 250 all the way to the peak that I saw was 466. And this whole against the hedge funds trying to get rid of the shorting. And then, right, and that GameStop's just like the biggest scenario. There was AMC, SNDL they were trying to do, BlackBerry, a
I think
couple
they
other
got
stocks.
upwards of 8. I think somewhere.
BlackBerry,
somewhere
Nokia.
Nokia,
Naked was one of them.
Naked was one of them. And basically,
There's a lot.
they were doing it. They were fucking over the hedge funds. They were losing so much money because they expected them to fail, but they were doing exceedingly well. And then, so most people, let's phrase it with this. Most people on Wall Street Bets use Robinhood. Robinhood then proceeded to stop allowing people to buy their stocks, buy AMC, GameStop, Nokia, etc. And that caused huge uproar. And so here we are now with GameStop doing pretty well still. I expect them to tank.
Reddit also banned the subreddit. The subreddit doesn't exist anymore that this all started
Yeah.
on. It had over 2 million members. But so the interesting part about the Robinhood, and I think E-Trade did it too, a couple other apps. The interesting part about that is that you still own those stocks, but you're not allowed to do anything with it. I don't even think you're allowed to sell the stocks. So you literally
today,
just hold these stocks.
but Robinhood today did. You were always able to sell on Robinhood, but like obviously yesterday they stopped buying of a bunch of different stocks, but today they allowed limited trading. So even like whatever gains that these stocks made today were kind of like artificial because since Robinhood was only like limiting the amount that people could buy, it was basically I don't know. There's a lot of shady shit going on. I really I don't know. I don't know the extent of the shadiness, but
I don't give a shit about the extent of the shadiness personally, but
all I know is that some people made a shit ton of money off GameStop and some people lost a shit ton
all we know
off
here,
GameStop.
Jock has $50 and he's one of those faggots.
I've made like 20 semi bucks off Dogecoin, so invest in Dogecoin, please.
Yeah, invest in Dogecoin and then feed into Jock's risky stock gambling right here, man.
Hey, I've made 20 bucks as of right now.
Well, I just watched a Barstool President video, and he said he is genuinely willing to lose $1 million to $2 million just to bring down Wall Street, because he wants to be able to complain about this Robinhood thing. So
hell yeah, homie.
So he's
Fuck
not
the
gonna
streets.
he's not gonna pull his money out. He says, and he's just gonna, if he goes bankrupt, he literally said, like, if I go bankrupt, I'll be happy because then I can spend the rest of my life like having a good reason to shit on Robinhood every day. So
Fuck the suits, bro. Hold. If you have stocks, hold, bro. If you have stocks,
yeah, exactly.
Don't
I don't think he could go broke anyway, even if he lost all of his money. Bill,
No
is
way.
that dog supposed to be doing that? He looks like he's
Me, get him off the table. What the hell?
I saw a meme
Bill?
today.
Get him off the table.
He's fine. He's just sniffing.
I saw a meme today that was really good. It was
He's like a police dog, apparently. He's fucking sniffing the bag.
imagine building your entire career on pretending you understand the market and being undone by people that call them stonks.
Donks.
Stonks.
GameStop.
Yeah, no. Imagine, yeah.
Okay,
Fucking
wait. Okay.
Pussy 445 woke up and was a fifth number in the neck growth for the fucking world.
Well, okay, get this. So since all this Reddit and GameStop shit has been happening, a lot of the other news has just been silenced just because nobody cares as much. But there was some pretty fucking crazy shit that went on the last week or two, and one of those things is that there are these new chastity belts. Do you guys know what a chastity belt is?
No
Yeah.
fucking idea, no.
Okay, essentially, you like put it around your cock, and it like locks your cock in there so that you can't get hard, and so it's used
And
for,
or a
like,
vagina.
No, not a chest. Not
It's only used on dudes.
yeah,
I thought
it's
it
to
was used on
keep
females, too.
your penis soft, but so they recently just made these quote unquote high tech ones that have like Bluetooth and shit, and so your partner can control it remotely. Or your fucking dominatrix, and it's linked through the internet. And so a hacker took over, like, I can't remember the number, but a shit ton of them, and started asking for Bitcoin ransom. So he hacked them, he locked people's cock in there, and then he was like, I'm not unlocking it until you give me Bitcoin. And so there were just all these people who had their cocks locked in for multiple days, and the only thing that the company who made them said they could do is like, oh, just take a screwdriver and essentially break it, and if you break it, it voids the warranty. So the company who made it actually didn't lose any money, ironically.
Yeah, they probably made money off of it, if anything.
I don't know. I was just thinking, like, isn't that what they like though? Is that someone like fucking?
That's crazy. Yeah, someone just fuck with their shit, but they probably profit off it. It's fucking wild.
Here,
That's
I have
wild,
a
bro. I
quote.
want somebody-
The quote is, a
cock
victim
blocker of
who
the century.
asked to be identified only as Robert said that he received a message from a hacker demanding a payment of 0.02 Bitcoin, around 750 USD, to unlock the device. He realized his cage was definitely locked and he could not gain access to it, end quote. Quote, fortunately, I didn't have this locked on myself while this happened, Robert said in an online chat.
Thank God he wasn't wearing the belt. Wasn't wearing the belt.
But
It was probably just sitting in his closet while this was happening.
oh, I like to think
Hopefully.
he had it on another person. That's funny.
Hopefully he didn't have it on like his girlfriend or something.
I'm with
That'd be
Nick. I
fucked up.
hope he has it with someone else, man.
There's another
Hope he
quote
has
from
it.
some other guy that said, quote, I had to pay some kid in the Ukraine $750 so I could access my own genitals. So basically, I love this Reddit shit
What a
fucking over
sucker, bro.
GameStop, but that was just too good. I had to bring it out.
I like the chassis shit just a little bit better.
That's good.
That was really
that is
fucking
good.
good.
Whoever fucking cockblocked those people, I don't know. That's kind of.
Okay, but just like the whole point of a chastity belt is that someone else
That's
gets to
some
control
shit,
your
bro.
erection. So isn't that what they asked for when they got a chastity belt? Somebody.
Yeah,
else
but they
controlled
weren't
their
asking
erection.
for some hacker to
Give those to fucking.
control. They were asking for their.
puberty, bro. Give
They're
those
asking
to
for their
fucking-
dominatrix.
Give them the
to control
12-year-olds, bro. Maybe help with them. They're like mid-class boners, dude. All of a sudden, you're sitting in your fucking English class and you get a boner. Like, where did this shit come from? And then next thing you know, you got to stand up and present at the front of the board and like, well, I got a boner. The classic tuck method, as nice as it is, I think chastity would help with that.
It could fail
Yeah,
though.
why don't you just have this massive metal piece dangling off your cock in your pants? I'm sure that'll be way less noticeable.
Hey man.
The biggest fear about the tuck part is that the tip would.
The tip
protrude
pops
itself.
out, bro. The tip
If
pops
a tip
out.
pops out, you'd be done for.
We need a better way to hide boners.
That would be
guys.
it.
We need a revolutionary way to hide boners. Any ideas? Jock, you go first.
Chastity belt.
Okay, not a chastity belt. Nick,
No,
Buy a
revolutionary
chastity belt
way,
and-
Jock. That's
Make
Revolutionary.
sure it gets hacked by someone, so then you can't
Why?
access your cock.
Okay, no. What
No
we
boners.
need? We need
No
underwear.
boners.
Underwear that you tuck your cock into, and you tuck it in, and then there's like a long like slit, I guess, around your underwear. And so when you get hard, it'll just feed further into that slit and still be like tight against your leg. It won't go anywhere.
It's like a kangaroo pouch. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. So you just
Yeah.
you stick your soft cock head into the like beginning of the slit, and then if you get hard, it just fucking keeps like slithering through the slit, and it's never a big deal.
I feel like people could make that themselves if they really wanted to.
I know, but if we made it, it would be so easy to make, and then we could sell them for decent profit.
Make some cash off it, bro.
Make some cash off.
We can make it into a meme stock.
Memes, not yes.
Fortune 500 off a meme.
Billy, dude, I like that jacket, man.
Thank you. You know, it was a present. Technically, old guy didn't want it, so my mom he gave it to me. You know,
That's good, and that's good shit. That's good shit right there.
All the clothing I wear is either stolen, given to me, or stolen. So
All right, Dogecoin is fucking tanking right now. Can people
that's what we like to
please
hear.
buy it?
That's what we like to hear.
It's because everyone
Moral of the story. Moral of the story: buy Dogecoin, please.
Well, excuse me. Well, here we can tell the tale of Dogecoin. Honestly, what was it? A week or two ago, it was still less than a cent, and last night it
Fuck
jumped all the way
Dogecoin,
to
bro.
fucking-
Fuck Dogecoin.
Ooh,
it
last
jumped
night,
all
oh
the way
my
to 8
God.
cents, and then everyone was like, "It's 8 cents. I'm dumping all my stock," and now it's dropping back down.
Yeah, some people made
Everyone's
dumb money.
dumping their stock.
I was just looking on Twitter just for the fuck of it, and like people were like, "Yeah, I made 90K off Dogecoin
I know,
last
dude.
night."
It's fucking.
It's like,
absurd.
damn, bro. Fuck.
I wouldn't have to take out student loans, bro. Holy shit.
Well, if
Crazy.
you wanted to make 90K, you had to put like 50 in first. So
Yeah, but I didn't make. You know,
No, bro. If you put in 10K tomorrow morning or yesterday morning,
yeah.
sorry, yesterday morning, you would have made like 100K.
Okay,
want
but
you- I
still,
want-
you had to
I
put
want
in 10K.
everybody-
Do
want
any of
everybody
us
to know-
have 10K to put in? I don't think so.
I
No,
mean,
but some
I
people
do.
did, and they
I do,
they
but I
fucking
don't want
profited
it.
off it.
I have something to announce. Something to announce.
Uh-oh.
I am now part of the majority of students in college debt. Like, congratulations from you,
What does
John.
that
Thank you,
mean?
Bill.
What does that
Yep.
mean?
I have student loans,
Oh.
Student loans, baby.
Haha,
Yeah, man.
retard.
but you know,
Hopefully it'll be worth it. Hopefully
I'm
we get
saying-
good jobs.
I'm hoping. No. I'm hoping that Biden relieves 10,000, bro. 10,000.
Now
Biden
you're on Biden's side. Now that you got the
I'm Biden.
Biden isn't gonna do
bro.
shit, man. I
Well,
don't know.
I took the loan. I took the loan because the loan is significant. The interest on the loan is significantly lower than like private loans. So the interest is 2.75%.
Isn't that the
which is
whole point of a subsidized
crazy,
loan?
Well, no, that's just no unsubsidized and subsidized have the same amount. Subsidized is where the government pays your interest for you. Unsubsidized, you have to pay the interest
Oh,
yourself.
yeah, that's right. They pay it while
Yeah.
you're in school.
Yeah, they don't unsubsidized. They don't pay it. But you know, hopefully Biden will bail me out, please, Daddy Biden. I'm begging you, bail me
I
out.
have
Dead.
high doubts for that. I would
I-
not on it.
Elon tweet about Dogecoin. Please, Elon.
I am hoping that Jock, you're just a little.
I'm just a
Maybe
Dogecoin
all 10 of
fanboy,
our
I'm sorry.
listeners will invest and it'll go up 0.0001 cent.
Oh my god, it's down to below 4 now. This is fucked.
How much money are you losing?
Oh.
I'm gaining 17 so far, but I wanted to go up more.
If it tanks,
I bought it.
Jack, if
I
it
bought it at
tanks,
2 cents. So
if it tanks, if it tanks at 2 cents, I'll buy it. Tanks 2
if it
cents, I'll buy
takes
it.
2 cents, you should buy.
I will
yeah.
buy it if it takes 2 cents. Tell me, because I'll buy it right now if it does.
All right. Well, it's at just below 4, and
You're on Robinhood, right? You're on Robinhood.
Yeah, I'm on Robinhood.
How many stocks you buy? How much you put into it?
I have 42 in right now, but I bought it for 25.
Okay.
So it's I'm still making money so far. I'm still making like a package of Jewel Pods, more or less. So
Cool.
this is looking good for me. No matter what happens, it's looking good.
Okay, you know what? We're talking about making a shit ton of money. How about this? If you could do one thing, just anything, with no repercussions, what would you do?
I'd buy 10 million Dogecoin.
What do you mean?
right
Like I could buy something without any repercussions, or like do anything?
Anything
buy
you could think of, but you get no
now?
repercussions.
100 million Dogecoin right now.
I'd probably eliminate Congress. All
That's
of them.
an
I
awful
kill
plan.
every single one of them.
That's a
I
horrible
kill every
plan.
single one of them. I kill every single one of them.
Killing them is
Why-
an even worse
why-
plan.
Fine, I'd lock them all in jail. Every single one of them. I don't care what they did, who
no
they are.
repercussions
No.
means no repercussions to you, not the whole fucking system.
I don't give a shit. No repercussions to me, bro. I'm killing all of them.
if you want that, then like
But
That's
then
what
the
I'm
whole
doing.
country would collapse, and you would end up getting repercussions long way.
yeah,
around.
that'd be
No
fucked.
repercussions, bro. No repercussions for
That's
me. That
not
means
what no
any way around.
repercussions mean.
No.
Yes.
You said no
I
repercussions.
make the
so I'm
rules.
killing-
It's my question. I make the
I'm
rules.
killing Congress.
You can
those
kill
old
Congress
fuckers-
and not go to jail, but you'll still get repercussions when the country collapses.
All
I
right,
need to-
I want to arrest everyone in the House of Representatives
God fucking damn it.
to counter Billy.
Okay.
How is that
okay, how's
countering
that
him? That's
countering
helping
you?
him.
That's helping me.
No,
That's helping
that
my
shit is
case.
helping
Wait,
him.
why?
I-
Wait. Wait, no. He didn't say the Senate. He said Congress.
I
That's
said
both
Congress.
The House and
That's
the
everybody.
Senate.
Yeah,
So, that's
yeah.
everybody.
Break down everyone.
Do you know why?
Billy's
Rebuild.
already doing that, is what I'm saying.
Listen,
Reform,
listen.
rebuild, reform. Come
The
on.
government's going to collapse eventually. Listen, the GameStop was the start of the end, man. The beginning of the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rome lasted about 1,000 years. All right, the U.S. has only been going for a little over 200.
Did this
Almost
shit happen
300.
in Rome? Okay, that's way different. Way different.
I'm just
bro.
saying, the U.S. There's small chances that U.S. will make it past 1,000 years.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
True. What evidence do you have other than not prehistoric, but fucking like a fucking medieval empire fell?
Bro,
the reason
I'm just saying-
the reason the Roman Empire fell is because they expanded too far. The U.S. isn't really expanding. I mean, we have troops in other countries, but we're not like expanding our borders. But
Yeah,
There are
beyond
multiple
our
like-
means.
reasons a state could fall, bro. There's a
Expansion.
couple
I know,
other
but
reasons.
I know, but I'm
Definition of
just saying
expansion means
you.
different things.
I'm just saying your example of why it's gonna fall at 1,000 years is Rome, and the reason Rome fell, or at least one of the main reasons, was because it was too damn big. So I think that's a pretty shitty
we
reason to point
we
to.
learned from Hitler that expansion is not good. Okay.
That's
Yeah.
not what we learned
I'm
from
saying
Hitler.
That's what we learned.
That's not at all.
Expansion-
What we
We
learned from
started
Hitler is that you never attack Russia during mud season.
Okay. we also did
Expansion
learn
back
that.
then meant land. Expansion now means capital.
All
Not
I'm saying is,
necessarily.
if we
Not
kill
necessarily.
Congress, a whole bunch of old fuckers
In a
will be
way,
out of there.
I think
With
so.
some new,
Yeah, and some
young
new old
fuckers.
fuckers will get voted in, retard.
No,
Who do you,
no.
who do you think all these congressmen run against? You fucking 20-year-olds?
Yang.
And everyone's like, oh no, fuck the 20-year-olds. No, they run against other old yups.
Andrew Yang for president, please.
Fuck you, Jock.
Yeah, fuck you, Jock.
He is horrible. Listen,
Jock, what would
I
you do?
supported him. I supported Andrew Yang, and then I fucking saw him talking to debates, and I'm like, this guy's retarded. Every solution he has, every solution to every question was the freedom dividend, 12,000 every year to every American. I'm like, that's not gonna fix everything, bro.
That's
You
not
can't
even,
use
that
that.
I
doesn't
were
even
the
make
president-
sense. It wouldn't even work.
That's
if I were
what
the president, I'd say buy Dogecoin.
Jock,
That's
Jock,
what I said.
what is your one thing with no repercussions?
One thing with no repercussions,
who you fucking.
I would Margot Robbie?
You're raping
You
Margot Robbie? Is that what you're saying?
Rape?
Not raping.
Fuck.
Well,
No.
then what do you need no repercussions for? I'm not granting you a
Oh.
wish. Well, I mean, I guess technically I am, but you have no repercussions,
All right,
so you
if
can
I-
do something
if I could-
illegal.
All right, no repercussions. I would fucking buy like a trillion fucking Dogecoin and make it
Oh
fucking
my God.
I'm
skyrocket.
not giving you $1 trillion. You guys are really misusing this question.
You have to. Okay, I'll change my answer.
You are capable of doing
change
like
my
you
answer.
could get away with murder or something. You're not. I'm not giving you $1 trillion to spend on whatever you want. That's not
Okay,
what
I
one
would-
thing no
Let me change my
repercussions means.
Kill Jeff Bezos. There we
Okay.
go.
Oh.
Okay,
I don't know
okay,
why
I
you would
guess-
do
I guess
that, but
I don't
okay.
know why, but that makes sense.
All
Okay,
all
I
it
guess
would do
makes
is the money would go to someone else. Second in charge would become Amazon's new CEO, and it would go right back to where it was. There would just be a hiccup. If anything, you'd probably help Jeff Bezos because then people could say he died as a legend.
Here's what I would do. I would hire 15 million people to steal the spinny thing and everybody's microwave, so their microwaves cannot spin anymore.
Okay.
Huh. Okay.
How,
okay.
how
okay, fine, I'm
essential?
changing
How
my-
essential to the cooking is the spinning?
Fucking really important,
It's
bro.
very important. It's very
It needs to be
important.
cooked. It needs to be cooked. It goes outside in, bro. If it's stuck there, it's not gonna fucking cook properly.
Yeah, bro. If it doesn't spin, it's not gonna cook. All right.
Yeah, man.
The spinning
So,
is
I'm gonna
necessary.
fuck over 300 million Americans with.
Bro, to anyone saying microwave causes cancer, you're a fucking retard. All right. Microwaves are proven to not have enough energy to cause cancer. Microwaves do not have enough energy.
I have
All right, all they
tried. I have sat in front of a microwave for 15 fucking hours, man, trying to get.
All they
that-
do is vibrate the water molecules in your food to make it heat up. That's all it does.
I'm pretty
Okay?
sure there are waves called
It does.
microwave. Like
Microwaves
that's
are
what a
not
microwave
high
is
enough-
named after, because there's a wave.
Yeah. But either way, they're not high enough energy to cause cancer.
I'm
So
not
anyone
saying you're
who says
wrong. I have no
microwaves
idea,
cause
but
cancer,
I'm sure as hell
retarded.
not moving my microwave into my bedroom. So
The only way something can cause cancer is if it's high enough energy to break down the DNA in a cell.
You know what? There's one way we can test this.
God, fucking
There you
nerd, man.
There's one way we can test this, Shock. I'm gonna have the microwave running 24/7 in our dorm. If we get
Put
cancer,
your,
Yeah.
put your bullets inside the microwave and see what happens. If you get testicular cancer, then it causes cancer. But if not, then it doesn't.
I think I already have testicular
There you go.
cancer. I think I need a microwave.
Okay. I'll try to keep that in mind.
My doctor's not doing a good enough job checking them, though. I need a
Moral of the story: put your balls in the
When
microwave.
I was
please.
younger, and the doctor would do that, I had a MILF doctor, so it was always a good time for me.
Always
Milk
been a guy-
doctor.
always been a guy doctor.
Really
The
did.
worst time was when he told me, "Aight, boy, pull down your trousers." I was like, "Who the fuck calls this shit trousers?"
Yeah.
Who the fuck calls this
My
shit
doctor
trousers?
would call it trousers too. I don't know. Something about trousers. I guess it just sounds less.
Get yourself
Like
a female doctor,
derogatory?
boys. It's the move. Could be the move.
Well, like you can't control who your doctor
Yeah, you
is.
can. You go to a fucking. What are you talking about? You get to pick your doctor. What do you?
No,
What?
that's true. That's true. Never mind.
I love how Billy's looking over at you in disgust.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
You know what?
Nick, when was the last time you went to a doctor?
I don't know. 6 months ago? 9 months ago? I don't know.
Get your you go soon?
Why? Why would I go soon?
Ooh.
I don't know, it might-
Like,
it might
how long
help
were you
with the
telling me that?
retardation.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. Chicken or the egg? Which came first? And I want logical answers. Go.
The chicken
definitely
because
It's obviously the egg.
when a zygote forms, it's the actual organism itself before the thing that comes to protect it.
It's obviously the egg.
So
It's
the
the
chicken.
egg, bro.
It's
How
the
is it the
egg.
chicken?
It's the
It's
egg.
the egg,
If
bro.
you believe in
And it-
evolution, it's the egg.
It has to be the
How?
egg, dude.
Okay, tell me.
Chicken
explain to
comes
me.
out of the fucking egg. And over the years of evolution, there would just be one egg that eventually pops out. And you're like, shit,
As a
this
fucking
one
chicken.
mutated. This is a chicken.
Yeah, but the only reason that a chicken would come is because the fucking chicken itself started to form. So I would
that's
think
okay. No,
it would make more
no.
sense for the
No,
chicken itself to start forming
like
first.
that's like how a baby in the womb is not a baby; it's a fetus. Bless you, Billy. It's still not
Thank
a
you.
chicken yet until it comes out of the egg. Now, it's still a living creature, but it's not a chicken. Just like a baby in the womb is a fetus. It's not a baby, it's
subjective.
a fetus.
It's bullshit because
That's not subjective. It's not subjective.
bullshit.
That's literal terminology. Now, the fetus
terminology?
is
Alright.
the fetus is
Terminology.
a living being inside of the womb, but it's not a baby. Just like a child isn't a baby. Those are just terms to separate ages, and you know. So no, it's not a chicken yet. You fuck.
I
So
think
the egg came first.
The moment a sperm hits a zygote or hits a fucking egg, it's a baby.
It's a
because
fetus. It's a life.
The two cells form
Jock,
to form a baby.
Jock,
Not-
it's a
not
life.
an egg.
It's a life. It's not a baby.
It's not a baby. It's not a baby, which means you can abort it. So
That's not what I'm saying at all.
yo. Chickens don't get abortions. You fuck.
now I really can't
I'm
tell
saying-
if you are pro-life or pro-choice.
A sperm conjoins
kinda
with an
throwing me in
egg
a
to
circle.
create
Yeah, you were
a
throwing me.
chicken.
I-
A life, not an
You always
egg.
struck me as a pro-choice kind of guy.
Like I know that Nick's
kinda
pro
surprised.
pro-life. Like I know Nick's pro-life.
I'm kind of surprised that you're giving a very pro-life argument. I
Yeah.
always thought you were more of a pro-choice.
That's not
kinda guy.
pro-life. I'm saying
That's
That's
that
exactly what
sperm
you
hits
just
an
said.
egg
The
to
second
form
a sperm
life.
hits a or an egg, it's a life. Which means if you're pro-abortion, you're literally just pro-murder. The only way you could justify being pro-abortion is by saying it's not a life until it's born. So the fact that you're saying the second a sperm hits an egg, it either means you're anti-abortion or you think it's okay to kill a life. There's no good answer.
I was just
there.
talking about chickens, man. What the
Listen,
fuck? How do we get
Here's
to
my
abortion?
reason. Here's my reason why I'm anti-abortion.
I'm just talking about fucking chickens, man.
Less people on this earth means two things.
Oh my god.
One, we're helping the environment, overpopulation, right?
Wait, you
And-
say pro-abortion or anti-abortion?
Pro-abortion.
Oh, okay.
One, I really don't give a shit, bro. If you want to murder that baby that's on your
I thought you
conscience,
already
I'm
did
on.
number one. This is two.
Number two is less people in this world, less mouths to feed, bro. So when the apocalypse happens, I don't have to deal with a fucking kid, bro.
Okay.
That's my
I
reason.
guess that was a real solid. You guys want to go into the abortion argument? I'm down.
We could go into abortion argument. Let's go.
I just hope a zombie apocalypse happens before I have kids. That's all I'm hoping.
I agree.
for.
Okay, are you guys both taking anti-abortion? So
I'm
it's all-
I'm taking pro-abortion.
Or my
Yeah,
bad. That's what I meant.
I don't
That's what I meant.
know.
I'm
Jock,
pro-abortion.
Jock,
It's
which
such-
team are you on? Or are you in the middle and me and Billy have to swing you?
I'm definitely
It's such a fucking delicate topic as a male because
okay,
you
then
don't
It's not.
Billy, you're
Fuck you! I fucking hate that argument. Oh my god!
What?
Are you
What?
Jock?
How is
Jock?
it-
Jock? Are you an NBA
What?
player? Have you
No.
ever played in the? Oh, you can't ever tell me there's a basketball player that's bad. You're not an NBA player. You don't know what it's like.
I don't fucking argue about NBA. I don't fucking know shit about it.
You're missing the point. What's it?
Well, the context is
You're
different. than that
you're
scenario.
missing the point though.
The context is
I-
different.
I
The
think-
context is way different than that
The
scenario.
context is not different.
It's
Well,
different.
I mean,
You're
it is literally different, but I don't think it
is-
changes the
it is
scenario.
literally different.
This is
because
Jack. Listen to me, Jack. Hey, I'm gonna swing you real quick. This is how it is. A mother who wants to have an abortion, who is not fit to be a parent, raises that kid in a shitty ass life. What's the point of having that kid's life? It is gonna be ruined
Exactly.
from
No,
the start.
You know,
Exactly.
What's the point of
That's
raising
Billy-
that kid from the start?
Billy,
This
can
kid
I
is
give you a
ruined
house
as well.
quote? Can I give
That's
you a
why
house
I'm
quote?
pro-abortion.
You know the
Sure,
good thing
give me-
you know the good thing about life? It has qualities. Even if they're shitty, it's life still. What you're missing is the point of every life has potential. So if you snuff it out on the excuse like, oh, it's gonna have a shitty life, you don't know what's gonna happen. It doesn't matter if you're poor. You know how many poor dude? We
Based
all
off
know
of
poor people
probability.
who are still good,
Based off
who still have good lives.
The probability of that kid doing well is
Okay.
low.
Okay,
And I would
then-
take those chances instead of raising that kid in a shit environment. Just fucking kill it.
So,
Fucking end it.
so should we just castratize all fucking poor kids? Like all
Yes.
all
No,
Yeah.
that's not.
Yeah.
That's not the point of pro.
I can't argue. I
Yes.
can't argue
Yes.
with Billy.
Yes.
I mean, he
Yes.
just admits that he's down for murder. There's no debate to be had there.
That's
Debate. Fuck it.
the point.
Kill 'em. Kill all of them.
Point. The thing that like pro-abortion people want to prove is that like a baby is meant to be brought up in very specific conditions that can benefit it.
You know
And
how
like,
how parents all the time will be like, I'm sorry if I was a bad parent. There's no book on it. It's because there's no book on it. There's no right way to be brought up. Everyone is different. I know people who were poor and had shitty parents and turned out great. I know people who were rich and had awful parents. Or wait, no, shit. And had good parents
great
and
parents.
turned out awful. Like we all know, super rich kids with super supportive like parents, and then they turned out as fucking drug addicts or whatever. It has. I agree. Nature and nurture both play a role, but the fact that you'd say, "Oh, I'd rather just kill them than either put them up for adoption," because the foster care system is so bad. First of all, it's just not true. Like it's just false. And second of all, foster care is still better than being dead.
But you can't lose something that you never had. You can't lose something you never had. You can't. There's nothing to lose if you never had a life. Like what's there to?
Whoa. I don't know. I guess.
Oh, and we're on an abortion topic.
There was this one book that we read in like 8th grade or something. It was called like They Caged the Animals at Night, and that's just really that really changed my whole like overview of how abortion worked, because it was like the book was about like how this orphan kid just had like the most fucking terrible, unfortunate life that you could ever possibly live.
Jock, sorry to interrupt you, but I just want to, before we blow past the foster care. Billy, on average, 95% of kids in foster care only stay for a year and a half, while 5% last longer than that.
Where are you reading that from?
From childrensrights.org. Protecting kids, providing hope. I'm pretty sure it's literally a foster place, or a foster home. In 2019, more than 71,000 children whose parents were legally terminated were waiting to be adopted. Meaning that when someone found out that their parental rights, when someone found out their parents were losing their parental rights, they immediately got adopted. More than 17,000 young people aged out of foster care without permanent families. So, like we said, they're obviously. Like you said, it's that, 5% stay in for longer than a year and a half. And it says, 17,000 in 2019 aged out. But they didn't die. They still fucking just grew up, and they were...
I don't know.
I mean, they might be weird or whatever, but they're not, they're definitely not worth killing.
From my viewpoint, the point of pro-abortion is that it's supposed to give more people a better chance at success in life.
How are you giving more people a better chance when you're literally...
This is the most annoying point ever.
It's just it's an annoying point. I think we should move on.
Holly, this is the most annoying point
Why do you want to move on whenever we have a serious conversation? This is what people enjoy.
Jack can't decide. Jack, I need you to commit either pro-abortion or anti-abortion.
I'm pro-abortion. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Pro-abortion.
I'm still interested in a debate. I think it's more than a 5-minute conversation where nobody got any points across.
Listen, Jack.
I don't know. We're a bunch of kids, bro. What the fuck do we know?
I stop using these shitty arguments. You don't have to be old to know shit. You don't have to be a woman to know woman issues or a man to know man issues. Everyone can have their opinion on fucking everything. Now, you might be older with more wisdom, but that doesn't mean you're stupid because you're young.
I'm just saying.
I don't know. I mean, like, what are we achieving by arguing about this?
Well, this is purely, I guess, entertainment, and...
I guess we can stop, Jack. This is we can stop talking about it.
Yeah, I just don't get, every time we have a somewhat serious conversation... Okay, remember what Doug and Anthony taught us? What we all agreed coming away from that show is that as long as the podcast is interesting, it's more important to be interesting than funny, because when you're interesting, you can keep someone's attention and throw funny in there whenever it comes naturally. So if you want to talk about interesting things, it's going to get serious. It's going to be serious topics. That doesn't mean we should shy away from it because we're 3 white dudes. We can still have opinions, and people can disagree with us. Also, not to mention, we're literally siding on both sides. It's not even like we're dogpiling on people who aren't here. We're only arguing with the 3 of us, and we've both picked our sides and attempted to defend it. I don't understand why.
Let me hit you with an argument that's very revolutionary.
Okay.
Capitalism, bad.
Okay.
Evidence?
Dogecoinism, good.
I don't have any. But capitalism, bad. No evidence why, no reasons why.
Dogecoinism, very good. Please buy Dogecoin.
Fuck Dogecoin. Fuck you, Jock.
I'm
disappointed. Yeah, Jock. Okay.
5 minutes.
Why are you so anti or pro-abortion, Jock? I need answers.
Well, I don't know. Like for me, I'm so I don't know. I'm just afraid to talk about it because I feel like
okay. Can I ask this, Jock? Why do you think that it's purely a woman's issue/decision?
Because they're the one who are doing the actual action itself. It's not us who are aborting people. It's women who are.
No, I mean the doctor's aborting it. So if you want to play who's doing it, the doctor can get the choice.
Well, okay.
Really
the person who's making the decision is the woman. It's not us.
But, okay, but that's only because society has made it that way. That doesn't mean it should be that way.
But that's because it's the women who are having the children, and not us. So I think that because it's their fucking body who's having the children, I think it should be their decision to have it, whether or not.
Okay, but they're not making a decision about their body. They're making a decision about a body within their body.
Yeah, and if they think that they're not properly, if they think that,
Chuck,
they're not
if a woman went to a plastic surgeon, if a woman went to a plastic surgeon and said, "I don't really like my left arm, cut it off," the plastic surgeon is not going to just do it because it's her body. So why, when it comes to a baby, which is another body, I think are we agreeing that it is another body inside of them?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're agreeing it's another body. So I just gave you an example where it was a detrimental thing, like killing a baby, cutting your left arm off, and a surgeon wouldn't do it. So why do you have the choice to kill another baby inside of you that we have both just agreed is another body and not your own, although it is inside of your body?
I think that if the mother has reason to think that they are not properly suited to care for another life, then they should be able to make that decision.
No one's saying you have to spend the next 18 years caring for the kid. There are so many other options. That's such a simplistic way of thinking of it. There are so many other options, and just to say, even if the foster care system was just pure spankings every day, it's still better than death. I know all three of us half joke, half being dead serious about wanting to die, but at the same time, I'm glad I at least had the opportunity to choose whether I want to live or die. If I never had the opportunity, I mean, then it's just not. It's not fair, and the world isn't fair, but we can make it more fair by doing stuff like this. We're just snuffing out life just for the sake of making life tougher. I think a lot of women who now this is purely my opinion and speculation. I have no data or anything. But I think a lot of women who have abortions are a lot better equipped to be mothers than they think, but they just think about the financial strain that it's going to cause and how it will affect their future. And obviously you can't sugarcoat it. It can ruin someone's future, but that doesn't mean that the baby should be at fault for that. It's not the baby's fault.
I don't know. I think it's just an inherent difference in opinion we have, because
I'm trying to get to the root of your reasoning for the difference so I can try to deconstruct it and or understand it, and I'm just still not getting it.
Like, I don't know. It's just like, in my view, I think that someone should have the right to think that introducing another life into this world would be more detrimental to them than to anyone else. And I think that they should have the right. They should have the right to be able to prevent that.
Okay, so my question is, why don't you take that same stance when it comes to sex? Now obviously, I could make the basic argument of, oh, you should use the condom or whatever, but let's be honest, condoms break, and there's still a chance of having a baby. So when it comes down to cold hard facts, the second you have sex, whether it's protected or unprotected or on the pill or on, what's the thing they stick up your vagina, whatever it is, whenever you have sex, you are immediately making an agreement that there is a small or large chance of having a child, and whether you like it or not, you might have to deal with those consequences. So why are you not drawing that line at sex, and instead you're drawing it at when the baby is already partially grown?
Can I ask a question real quick?
Chicken. Chicken is way better than beef in my opinion.
Jack, answers.
Beef.
What?
God fucking damn it! God damn it!
No, the chicken ramens are better.
I needed you to. I needed like a concrete answer from both of you. Now I gotta decide which one. I need you both to say like chicken or beef.
Divided.
Oh, okay.
Divided, I'm sorry.
Two for beef.
I prefer beef.
I'm going beef.
Okay. So Jock, just I'm sure you have your reasoning. I'm just interested in it. Why do you draw the line at after sex and not at sex? I think that when you have sex, like I said, protected or unprotected, you always know there is a very small chance or a large chance of having a child. So the second you have sex, you're signing an unwritten agreement that you have the small possibility that you have to take on the huge responsibility of a child. Why do you draw the line at the baby getting aborted instead of at sex?
It's because there's a small chance in the first place of a baby being formed. I mean, like I don't know. I'm fucking drunk right now. I really don't.
I don't. Wait. I don't understand. What do you mean? There's a small chance. I don't get it.
I don't know. Like it's the same thing I've been saying. It's just like if someone has like a good reason to believe that
okay, but this is my point. If you think they have a good, or if they think they have a good reason that they wouldn't be a parent, why are you saying you should not have sex if you don't want to? If you don't think you're fit to be a parent? Because why don't we stop it at hey, you can't have sex because we don't want you aborting a child and killing them, and I'm just, I don't know. There's just a disconnect for me there.
Because sex is lit, bro.
I agree, but it comes with its own set of responsibilities that you have to accept.
I don't know.
I think this is somewhere.
As long as we talk about this, we're gonna disagree with each other because
that's what I'm saying.
No, I'm not trying to convince you. I'm just trying to understand why you draw your lines and where you draw them, because it just doesn't make sense.
I don't know.
Logically.
I feel that I understand where you draw your lines at this point. I feel like
okay, I appreciate that.
That like I don't know. I just feel like that like continued intercourse at this topic won't do much more.
That was a good one.
I feel that like increased talk about this between like us isn't gonna do much for the topic itself. I don't know. It's just like
that seems like a weak argument strategy.
It's just like it's so touchy and subjective.
It's not
that,
touchy.
Like,
Jack. It's 4 dudes here. You're making it touchy. We have no viewers. You are artificially making it touchy.
Okay, whatever. Okay, maybe I am.
Owen, opinions?
I agree with Jack. It is a touchy subject.
It's fucking. It's difficult to put yourself at one specific answer because like there's so many people who think so many different things that Jack, no matter what you say, there's people who are.
But that's why I want to talk to you about it, because now you're saying it's difficult for you to pick which side you're on, which is why I'm trying to figure out where you are. Now, as you said, you think you know where I am because I draw a very clear line, so I don't think I have to explain myself that much. But that's why I'm trying to prod on you, because I'm not exactly understanding where you lie on the line.
I understand that, Billy. Also, the cat was just on the tabletop. I saw that.
Shit's going on back there,
bro.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, bro. I don't know. It's just like, it's
Jack,
such a hard
thing
to talk about. It's such a hard thing.
Question, Jack.
Yeah, go ahead.
How are your stocks doing?
You fucker. We already talked about stocks. Stop trying to derail me.
I genuinely haven't known how Jack's stock is.
Stop trying to derail me.
No, I'm not derailing anyone. I'm just trying to, keep the conversation moving. I felt like we were getting that good
right now. Dogecoin is down a shit ton.
Is it?
But AMC is kind of plateauing right now. So,
you sent it? Where's it at?
They want to deflect every chance they can.
AMC's at 1345. Dogecoin's at.
I'm gonna give all the viewers and you guys a pick. I'm gonna give all you guys and the viewers my
story.
Picks.
Buy Dogecoin, please.
Etsy stock.
Etsy.
I'm telling you, that's a sleeper pick. That's a sleeper pick.
Wait. Let me look at Etsy.
Look at Etsy. Look at. I'll give you a few, Jack.
Etsy. Let's see this.
That might be a longer term one for the year, but
Etsy's. Okay, I can see what you mean with Etsy. It went. So today it peaked at 203 at around 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock.
But you know what though? I wouldn't buy
down a shit ton, and it's been going up ever since.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't buy until after. I predict that the market's going to crash.
I might buy tomorrow if anything. Tomorrow might be a telling day.
You can't
Because
buy
even
tomorrow.
though stocks aren't going on, even though the market's closed, there's still going to be a lot of shit going on between like the higher ups, like between hedge funds and shit.
All right, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to derail everyone's conversation and bring us back to something.
Holy shit, Dogecoin's below 4 cents. This is fucked up.
That's a sad sight.
Fuck. Get Dogecoin up right now, please.
Jock, just cash out, bro. Cash out while you're ahead.
I'm not cashing out. This is gonna keep going up throughout the next
Oh,
week.
here's kind of a random question, but I think a good one.
Okay.
Do you guys think that movie theaters will ever return to prominence like they once were, or do you think the new way will be releasing movies on select like
I don't
streaming
know.
services?
No,
I feel like
definitely not.
It'll
There's
definitely
some-
take time for movie theaters to come back, but they're never gonna be at
They're never
the
gonna
same level they
yeah.
used to be.
No,
But I'm not saying like the height of movies, but like even before the pandemic. You guys don't think so?
I think they can go back to before the pandemic. There's nothing like there's
No,
something
I
about
think-
going to a movie theater, eating their fucking overpriced popcorn. There's something about that. It's an adventure. You don't go there
I
because
agree.
you fucking want to save money
Yeah.
and like watch it at home. You go there for the fucking bomb ass popcorn, soda with no ice, bro, overpriced candy. And you
It's
get a nice
something to
movie,
do
bro.
with people. It's
Yeah,
something to do with
it's something to
people.
do with people. So
And that's why
feel like-
I think it could return.
If
because
there's
I think
anything-
that the quarantined stuff creates this yearning for just human to human interaction. That's one of the
I don't
things
know.
that most people throughout the
Human
past like 50
interaction, I get
years.
what you're
The past
saying.
50 years,
I
everyone
get
loves
what
hanging
you're
out at the
saying,
movie
but
theater.
just
So
I feel
I
like
don't know, I
if
think so.
there's anything that coronavirus proves is that online ventures fucking are working right now.
that's true.
I think
That's the only-
it proved
I don't
that there's
know.
almost no reason for most offices, and that everyone should just be working from home.
Yeah,
almost
I agree with that
everyone.
too. I agree with that too.
I think it killed, not
It's-
killed, but it changed office jobs for forever. Like you have no excuse
Definitely.
now why you have to wake up at 9 and go into some stuffy office building. They just spent 9 months proving you can do it from home on your own laptop for free. So why the fuck
Yeah.
would they ever make you go back in? Because it's expensive for the owners of the business too. So I just don't understand why it would be necessary anymore.
Well, there's a lot of stuff we learned from this. You're right. That's a
Also-
good point.
Why isn't why isn't Robinhood letting me buy Dogecoin right now? This is bullshit.
Robin Hood.
Oh, they're on Dogecoin
bullshit.
now.
I have $7 in buying power, and I can't buy anything on Dogecoin. Right now.
Robin
This is
Hood.
bullshit.
I really don't
Fuck
think that
Robin
you
Hood.
do that,
What
but,
the
like,
fucking sheriff from Robin Hood, bro?
You probably
Fuck Robinhood.
there's probably something in there in the agreement where it's like, I accept these terms and conditions. That was like, we have the right to decline you from buying certain stocks. Probably somewhere in there, bro. So you probably fucked
Probably.
yourself.
Yeah, this is Robinhood's a bunch of bitches,
Like,
bro.
I know with
Fuck
Charles
Robinhood.
Schwab, I can still buy everything I wanted to. If I wanted to buy
Oh, the
anything,
excuse
I'll be right back.
they gave, or what's it called, was that
the volatility
what was it
is fucking with the market or some shit like that.
Well, yeah, it could have caused a chain reaction that could have caused a financial crisis. But the thing is that the guy Vlad or whoever owns fucking Robinhood, he said the day before in an interview like it had nothing to do with liquidity and like that type of thing. It has nothing to do with that. So it's just like they're talking out both sides of their mouths, and I think it's fucking something shady's going on. Suspect, but I don't know. From what I was reading too, though, what they did was legal technically. So I don't know.
Hedge funds win again, bro.
Whatever. I mean, it's fucking.
Fuck the rich, man. I want to be rich. See, I say that until I might be rich, and then I'm gonna be like, fuck the poor. So,
Uh,
you know what I'm saying, bro?
yeah, I don't know.
You know what I heard? I heard something that really resonated with me, bro.
What?
You don't know till you know.
Oh, okay, alright. Okay, wow, we are.
Yo, Owen, can you fill in the blank for me?
Yeah.
Who's been counting J. Cole out?
Yeah,
Ask
Neighbors.
Ask him who's in Paris.
Who is in Paris? I think you know who's in Paris.
Yeah, I do know who's in Paris.
Who's in Paris then?
Rudy Gobert and his kin.
That's pretty good. That's a pretty good answer.
I saw a Kanye interview the other day. It must have been mad old. It was like, do you know why this song is called like N-word in Paris? Because N-words were in Paris. I love Kanye.
Yeah, I've seen that.
He's so goofy. He's so fucking goofy, man.
Love him, bro. Should have been president, man.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Yeah, that sounds sarcastic, motherfucker.
Something like that.
Listen, if Trump can be president, then Tiny can be president.
So
I'm just saying. With the right cabinet, with a good cabinet, you can do. I wouldn't say Trump's is good, but with with people who know the actual politics, you can do anything. You hire enough people, you can do anything.
Bill, I want you to run for president.
Hey, listen, bro. I think I probably could.
I think you could too. You got that, you got that presidential look about you.
Yeah,
The cutting jawline.
I'll go up on stage, be like, "Y'all are some homos," and then leave.
Okay.
Yep.
I like how Josh got the elliptical machine in his room.
I love that. He's got some old soccer trophies, bro.
I see those.
Yeah, I have both of those in my room. I think
Did
I
you see
them
the fucking chocolate bong from here?
Can we see the chalky milk bong, bro? No.
That's just disgusting.
God.
Oh man.
Well,
Interesting.
very kills. We only got 7 minutes before.
No, we got to run a little late, dude. We haven't even hit an hour yet. We got 10 more minutes.
So we're gonna go on. Okay.
Yeah, I told him we'd be late. Jock says he doesn't think he's coming, too.
The fuck, Jock will come. Jock will come. I'll make sure he comes.
I told him to come for at least a few minutes. Why don't we... Yeah, hey, yo. Why don't we...
I'll come for a couple minutes.
We're talking about the world-renowned podcast, Don't Touch My Momo. We had one of the hosts on last episode, and they so graciously invited us on, so we are returning the favor tonight. Right after this episode, we're hopping over there. Unfortunately, I don't think they do it live, so you guys can't watch us live, but please go check Don't Touch My Momo. It's on Spotify, Anchor, all that usual stuff. Like I said, he was on last episode. If you want a little taste of him, you can watch our episode with him and see if you like him. I thought he was a nice guy. He's a beautiful, awesome man.
Very nice dude.
I love Aussies.
Yeah.
Honestly, I may just move to Australia to fucking find an Australian girl, bro.
Honestly, I kind of want to move to Dubai after Nakoa came back from his trip.
Bro, you're gonna break a law and become a fucking work camp slave, bro.
What?
It's crazy out there, bro. You don't understand how the government works out there. Foreigners get that's how they built Dubai. It's practically with slave labor from inmates and stuff.
It's not at all what I heard from Nakoa. Nakoa was just there, so.
Then of course they're gonna treat the tourists nice when they have money, but then when you break the law, they fuck you, bro.
That doesn't make any sense.
All right. I might be spewing.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just confused. Me myself.
I know. What I'm saying is definitely sounds like misinformation because I don't have any good sources or anything on hand. But I need to. Let me get myself together and I'll come back with the actual.
Nakoa told me, and he was just there a few days ago. He told me that I was like, oh, so how's the language barrier? He was like, dude, I didn't meet a single person who didn't speak English. They were so nice to me. And you know Nakoa, he's been all across the world. He's like, there's so many countries where people are really rude to English speakers and Americans, and they were really polite. You could barely even tell they had an accent when they were speaking English. I was like, oh, I mean, that sounds pretty nice.
Cheers, boys.
Billy, come over tomorrow. We'll get fucking hammered and do some insulation, buddy.
Yeah, I wish, but I gotta drive back.
I'll pay. Why not?
Because I'm house sitting right now.
I know, but if you get hammered when you first come in, and
I only have 4 hours to come and to do help you, so I probably have a good 2 hours to actually do insulation.
That's all right.
You can probably slam it down. I'm pretty sure we get you cover a wall, I cover a wall. I don't think it'll take more than that.
I'm gonna go work on the ceiling after we get off Mo's episode.
How much ceiling do you have done?
I got half the ceiling left.
Ooh.
I could. I don't know.
You have an extra staple gun, or I need to bring one?
I have one of the hammer staples, so if you want to bring one,
I'll bring a staple gun.
Otherwise, I have one. I bought my own staple gun because my fucking landlord gave me a hammer staple, and those shits suck.
Yeah, no, that shit sucks.
They suck.
I'll bring a gun, honestly.
All right, sweet. Hammer staples, they're not bad for walls, but for roof or for the ceiling, you're on a ladder, leaning back, slamming upwards. It's not. It doesn't work.
No, you're living alone. I would recommend buying some good tools that you might, because you
we have a shit ton of tools.
I mean, yourself. You never know what happens.
Yeah,
you might want to buy.
I know.
Invest,
I got to start working on collecting my tools.
Yeah, you buy a hammer, a fucking square, like a fucking square. You buy a fucking tape measure, a couple, like an impact drill and a regular drill, dude. You'll be chilling.
Yeah.
It's a worthwhile investment.
Yeah, definitely some Gran Torino shit.
Because I mean, like, if I was working like full time doing like construction, I'd probably do the same thing. But I don't, so there's no sense in me doing that shit right now. And I look in college. What the fuck am I gonna... Oh, actually, funny story. And I tell you probably know this, but for all people who don't know, actually, when I was in college, me and my dad decided to move a dresser the first day we were there. We were trying to move the cabinet, right? And we fucked the wall up so badly. There was so much. The drywall was fucked. So before I said I was gonna transfer, I went out. I was like, I maybe had like one beer, and I was like, okay, I gotta fix this wall at like 11 o'clock at night. I went to Home Depot. I got myself plaster for the drywall, and then I brought some paint chips so they could match the paint color, right? And so then when I get back, right, I had, I don't know, three or four more beers after that, and all of a sudden it's 12 o'clock and I'm painting this fucking wall. I plaster. I wait about 30 minutes for it to dry. I sand it down a little bit, and then when it dries and I start painting, I'm like, this shit does not match. It doesn't fucking match. So then I had to tape the wall and paint the whole fucking wall so I wouldn't get charged. In total, it cost me about like $40. But the thing is, they would charge me $400 or like $400 or $500
probably
just to fucking fix it. What I did, it fucking took me about maybe 30 minutes to do all that shit. They would charge me $400, $500 for that shit. And hey, man, I lucked out. No bill, no like fix-it bill on my fucking account.
Nice, Bill.
Solid. So it worked.
Fucking Bob the Builder.
I am Bob the Builder over here, man. It was a shitty ass sanding job because I didn't really give a shit. But it was also behind the dresser, so what are they gonna? They're gonna move it, and they're like, "Who lived here last?" We're gonna charge them after they transferred. Like, yeah, okay.
Bilbo's hightailing it out of there. Fuck
Yeah,
him.
man, I booked it. I left all the shit for my roommate to take. I was like, he left a whole bunch of his shit, and I was like, "So you got the rest of this stuff, right? Like your futon and shit?" He's like, "Yeah." He said, "Yeah, how about you take it?" I was like, maybe. Never texted him back about it.
Dude, honestly though, it would be nice to have a free futon. That'd be awesome.
It would have been nice, but I couldn't bring that back from St. Louis. Believe this, he fucking spent $800 on that thing just for him to throw it away and give it to school.
Damn.
$800.
That's
His family
crazy.
spent $800 on that futon. It was
Yo,
mad.
wait. Does that mean the next
every night.
person who gets your dorm just gets a free futon?
Yeah, and it's mad
fucking
nice.
awesome.
It's mad nice.
Okay,
I
that's
slept on that thing
awesome.
I slept on that thing almost every night, dude. I never went to my fucking bed. It was so comfortable. It was so much more comfortable than my bed, bro.
That's awesome.
I would just fall asleep watching Netflix or something on the futon, wake up like, great. Nice.
That's
fucking heated.
golden, dude.
I mean, if I spent that money, I'd be fucking figuring out a way to get it back home.
Facts, exactly. Rich people, man.
Rich people, man, they just fucking don't give a shit.
No, they
If I had
don't.
that futon, God.
Why is buddy such an aggressive term? Like,
I don't know, but I find it aggressive.
Who's it, buddy? I'm gonna
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
farm
Somebody
you.
calls
bro.
me
That's the
buddy,
thing.
I'm like,
no, that's the thing. Like, no one ever says. Well, that's not true. But for like 90% of the time, people say it trying to be polite, and it just never comes around. Like some fucking. I don't know, like some waiter helps you out and you're like, oh, thanks, buddy. And I was like, wow, you're a fucking douchebag.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I didn't mean it that way.
Oh, it's-
in my opinion, it's more like you're talking down to someone when like, oh, what's up, bud? Or like, thank you, bud. It's like you're talking down. Like that's what your dad calls you. Your dad can talk down to you because you're fucking dad.
I can talk down to you.
It's your fucking dad. You came out of his nut, so it makes sense. It makes sense. But when some random ass motherfucker decides to say, "Hey, buddy," I'm like, no, you do not. You do not have that right. You do not have that.
Oh my goodness.
You agree with me? Do you
Where
agree
did
with me?
No,
Jack
I mean
go,
you're
bro?
right. Yeah, we're about to close
I'm
up
right.
this episode.
Yeah, I gotta boil. I'm boiling water right now.
Here,
Holy
let me.
shit.
I'm gonna do a quick anchor read, and then we can do. I got one fuck Mary
Fuck,
kill,
marry,
and then,
kills?
and then we gotta get out of here. All right, let me just do this anchor read real quick.
Water in here? Oh shit.
Okay. Anchor.fm, great fucking website. We use it. We know a lot of other podcasters use it. It's a great website, super easy to use. You just log on, you create an account, you make your little brand and your podcast, and you post it. And Anchor does pretty much the rest of the work. I post these episodes once a week to Anchor, and all I do is post to Anchor and YouTube, and our Patreon. And then Anchor posts to Spotify, Google Podcasts, and I think 4 other websites for me. And I only have to post it one time. I don't have to post it to those 6 different websites. You can also, if you get Apple to let you post your podcast on Apple Podcast, you can link it to your Anchor, and then Anchor will do that for you too. So they got us on Spotify for free, Google Podcast, and like I said, a couple other websites. I'm not really familiar with them. I think Podbean's one of them, which is a decently large one. So Anchor is definitely worth a try if you have any interest in either music or podcasting or any sort of audio, any audio you want to distribute, I guess. Definitely suggest looking it up. Also, even if you're a consumer and not a producer, go check it out. There's a lot of people on there, and Anchor is 100% free. You can, of course, send donations, which we at Jock and the Nipple and Academic Beans would love. But yeah, go out there, watch all your
fucking give them donations, you stingy assholes, bro.
Yes, go watch all your podcasters for free. You can listen directly on Anchor.fm, or like I said, Anchor posts all those different websites for you. So if your favorite podcaster uses Anchor, why don't you go to their Anchor page for them and give them a little donation. Anchor takes industry lows from donations. So yeah, I guess that's all I have to say about Anchor. Billy, do you want to do... I have one Fuck, Marry, Kill already ready. You want to do it quick and then we can bounce out of here to the other show?
You do yours first.
Okay. Queen Elizabeth, Kamala Harris, or Hillary Clinton?
Killing Hillary Clinton, fucking rough sex with Kamala Harris, and I'm marrying Queen Elizabeth.
I'm inclined to agree. Owen, you have
God damn, bro. That makes 3 of us.
Okay.
Yeah, but here, fuck, I don't even have.
All I want to say is that I just did like a minute-long ad, and it was super easy to pull off, and Jock can barely handle 20 seconds worth.
Let's do Bill Clinton.
Okay.
We're gonna go with George W. Bush. And then we're gonna go. You might have to go with Obama.
Okay.
Oh, I got this. I'm
Go
killing
ahead.
Clinton. I'm fucking the Bush, and I'm marrying Obama.
Why?
He's already married a guy before. He knows how to handle it.
Oh, okay. I'm inclined to agree.
I was gonna marry Obama. Nice, very nice dude. Very nice dude.
I agree. Very kind man.
very
He's not
kind
fucking
man.
you.
Yes.
Marry Obama. Like Obama. Gonna have to kill George W. Bush. You know, Bush did 9/11.
Dick
and,
Cheney's America, baby.
Fuck Bill Clinton, bro. You know, I mean,
he knows how to fuck.
He knows how to fuck, so.
And we know he has no problem stepping outside of his marriage, and neither his wife doesn't have a problem with it either. So
I
What a beautiful family they have.
yeah.
She get a divorce.
All
man.
right. Well,
Imagine
I don't
they
know
get
where
divorced.
Jock is, so Jock can't say
Speaking
goodbye.
of abortions,
Yes?
Clinton should have had an abortion, bro. Both her side and his side, bro.
What a note to end on. Thank you all for watching.
Thank you all for watching.
Don't
Join us
forget,
live.
patreon.com/Jock of the Nipple. Like I said, we're going to record listening to an episode of House. It's always a good time. We always like the last thing we watched, I don't know, it was very entertaining, even though it was a pretty shitty movie. It was very entertaining to sit around with the boys. Just watch a movie. Really felt like, talk about movie theaters. Really reminded me of a movie theater kind of experience, hanging out with the boys in an empty movie theater, because we live in a small town. What else do we got? We got the Patreon. Like I said during the Anchor read, Anchor.fm, you can fucking donate, and yeah, it's super fucking awesome. They take industry lows. I love Anchor. Is that it? Subscribe to the YouTube. We got 10 people on there now, so thank you to everyone who's subscribed. And if you can't tell, this episode was live. Every episode is recorded live and then reposted later. We post every Sunday, of course, as you may know. So if you want to listen live and hop in the comment section and talk to us, and we'll respond usually, then fucking subscribe to the YouTube. All right, Owen, you want to say bye?
On Jock's behalf, yeah, I was thinking
Jock's
about my
behalf.
behalf and on Jock's behalf, I was going to say. So, I guess